Hello, everybody. What's going on? This is Andrew, and you are looking at a mess of a deck. Let me explain. I had been playing a little bit of a Niv-Mizzet Reborn deck. The video went up yesterday. And as I was going through the cards for the deck and building the deck, I noticed that it had a lot of one-ofs. There were a lot of cards that were just one-off cards that you hope to draw or you hope to hit with your Niv-Mizzet, and the rest of the deck was removal and powerful cards. So I got to thinking, could you build a Lutri the Spellchaser deck, combine it with a Niv-Mizzet deck, and just play a deck with good mana that can play any powerful card that you wanted it to play? So I put this together. This deck has some hand disruption with Thoughtseize Inquisition, Duress, Dreadfugue, kind of all four of those working together as one 4 of discard spell, if you will. We've got some spot removal, a few sweepers, and then a bunch of planeswalkers up top. I played a couple matches with this deck, and I did win one. So I think that just playing good cards and copying a key removal spell with Lutri can get the job done here. If you look at how the deck is built, we are base black, blue second, red third, green and white are kind of an afterthought. So I have built my mana base in a way where black is first, blue is second, and red is third. We've got some more random cards in the sideboard. I think there's a lot of different ways you could build a deck like this. This is just how I decided to throw it together. There's some fun cards in here. I'm going to take it for a spin on the ladder, and we're going to see how it goes. All right, into our first match here against C-Stick. We will play first. And yeah, I'm going to keep this hand. I have a hand disruption spell, which I think I'm casting on turn 2. So we'll go Triumph on 1, untapped land, Dreadfugue on 2. Yeah, they're going to have something for us to get here. So we'll Dreadfugue you, take one of your Snoops. That kind of sucks. So Goblins. Haven't seen Goblins in a while. And then here comes the Snoop, I think. Yep. So let's see. I've got blue, black, red, 1. So I can play... I don't have white mana yet for Narset, so I can't be doing that yet. So we'll just go play Watery Grave tapped. Abrade the Snoop. Say go. Next turn we'll play the Drowned Catacomb and play Bolus. Pashalik Mon says whenever it or another goblin you control dies, it deals 1 damage to any target, and then they can sacrifice a goblin to make 2 1/1s. We drew Inquisition here, which is interesting. I still think I just play Bolus here. Trigger. They have to discard a card. I've got a 4/4. Okay, they just discard the Battlecry Goblin. That makes sense. Untap land, Goblin Ringleader. When this enters the battlefield, they get to put all goblins into their hand. Is there just something in their hand that I can take with Inquisition now? Oh, so if I block here, they sacrifice and hit. I think I'm okay trading 2 for 1 here. 3 for 1, because this means I discard a card. Yeah. That's fine with me. Ooh, there's the Sacred Foundry. So now I can play Narset. Let's Inquisition. Take the Battlecry Goblin. They can Den of the Bugbear us. So I think I'm just going to pick up Lutri, play the Sacred Foundry tapped, and pass. Looking for a 2-mana removal spell at this point, so I can removal plus Lutri. And they can just do that, turn on Den, and that's their turn. Call of the Death Dweller. Sure. Did not expect that one. It's pretty good for them. Discovery Dispersal. I don't know how I survive here. That was brutal, that Call of the Death Dweller there. I guess if I Discovery and find my one copy of Meathook Massacre, that would do it. Nope, those 2 cards are not going to do it. Yep. Okay. Okay, so bring in some spot removal here. We will bring in the Cry of the Carnarium. The Path of Peril seems good. Flame Blessed Bolt, Shadow's Verdict, Giant Slay, or Bone Crusher. Do I want... Ooh, I love Enter the God Eternals. Do I want Kaya? I don't know. We'll see if I have enough stuff to cut. I think I'm cutting Thoughtseize, maybe leaving the Dread Fugue in the Inquisition, though. Thought Erasure seems a little expensive. Kasmina doesn't do a lot here. Culling Ritual is going to be good. You can trim some of these 5s, probably. Which 5s do I trim? They all kill things. I'll trim Angrath, probably. Maybe Ashiok? Maybe the Tamiyo's bad? It's hard to sideboard a deck like this. I'm going to take out the Notion Rain that I have in here too and put the Kaya in. Yeah. Let's try it. We'll go first. 1 lander. Nope. Yep, this one's going to be a keeper. What am I bottoming? I kind of want to keep both sweepers. So then which Planeswalker do I want to keep? It's probably better to keep Narset. Okay. We have a plan. It's kill all of their stuff. They do bring in Thoughtseizes, though. Makes sense given how their deck's built, but it sucks that we had to mulligan. Ooh, expressive iteration. So we can iteration next turn to draw 2 cards. That's pretty good. Okay, there's 1 goblin. Yeah, I'll just iteration here. Do I even want the Dread Fugue? I probably do. I'm thinking about just drawing 2 lands here. No, I'll take the Dread Fugue. And then I can just play Triome this turn, right? Yeah. Cool. So next turn I can Clarion plus Dread Fugue, potentially. Okay, they're gonna go get any goblin and put it into their hand. Legion Warboss. I don't really... Like, Legion Warboss is good. I don't really want to Clarion yet. I think I might just Dread Fugue this turn. Another Matron, a Sling Gang, and a Call of the Death Dweller. I think I'll just take the call. Play this tap land and say go. Yeah, they're just doing nothing this turn because they don't want to play into the Clarion. Which is fine with me. So now I can shock and play Ashiok, make a 2/3. Then Ashiok gets attacked down by Battlecry Goblins next turn. So I don't love that. What if I go Godless Shrine, Clarion, pass, Flameblast Bolt to kill Legion Warboss. The fact that this gives haste is really annoying. Is it more important to kill the Battlecry Goblin? That's what I'm thinking about. Like, this gives haste and pumps up the team. Yeah, I think I just shoot that, actually. They make a 1/1. Oh, Meathead Massacre's so good. I'm going to try to bait them to play into it a little bit. So I'm going to play Ashiok. Plus Ashiok. Pass. So Sling Gang, they can just drain me out if I'm not careful. But now they've got to do something. We might be able to swing this game back. Ashiok has so much loyalty, which is good. Okay, just Matron here. Matron to go get what? It doesn't feel like this is the kind of deck that plays the big goblin. What's his name? You know the one. The 6-mana one. Yeah, they're not. They're just playing small goblins. Okay, Munitions Expert shoots my creature. This makes another one. You can't kill Ashiok here, so you just hit me. Yep. Oh, now Shadow's Verdict instead? Hold on to the Meat Hook Massacre? Or Meat Hook now to gain life? I think I Meat Hook now to gain life. So yeah, let's just Meat Hook for 2. I'll gain a bunch of life. Plus Ashiok and say go.
All your fears are given form.
Another Matron, yeah. Matron's good. They've gone through 2 of them already. Oh, they do play Muxus. What? I did not expect them to play Muxus. Does our opponent have anything in exile? Just the Battlecry Goblin. Shadow's Verdict would make Ashiok do things. I think I just... do I attack? What if I attack? Ooh, Chandra. 2 Battlecry Goblins. I'll just plus 1 more turn. Pick up Lutri and pass. If I need to play Lutri as a blocker, I will. Seems like they're just going to slam Muxus. Yep. Not a great hit, actually. Enter the God Eternals to kill Muxus. I think that's the play here. So I'm just going to plus Ashiok some more. Shoot Muxus. I want them to mill. Cool. Yeah, I'll attack with one of these. Oh no, now my opponent's drawing Chandra. That's less than ideal.
Don't think a fancy dress means I didn't come here to fight.
What?
Give a toast? I'd love to.
Okay. I think I just attack my opponent with everything, and then use Shadow's Verdict. It's gonna kill everything but the Sling Gang. I wonder how they block here. I could just wait a turn too. I could like Culling Ritual this turn. Wait for the Matron to do something. They just took all of it. So Culling Ritual kills them with Meat Hook Massacre in play. I guess slinging, they gain life.
I love your desperation.
Okay. Oh, it took away my Meat Hook Massacre. I didn't even think about that happening. Is there a combination of cards I can grab from them if I Shadow's Verdict right now to just win the game? I can get a Chandra, a Pashalik Mons, and a Fanatic Firebrand. That would do it. Oh, they can just sacrifice the Matron, though? Sure.
Come on, Chandra. I know you can do better.
So, how about now? Their top card's a Matron. If I ult Ashiok... Can I give all goblins haste? No. I'll just plus Ashiok and pass.
Creeping, thieving pride.
Not sure if that was the best way to play that. Yep, Matron's gonna go find something. A Battlecry Goblin, sure. Then they can activate that. No, they're just chilling. Okay. Vanishing Verse is interesting. Oh, I can Lutri the Vanishing Verse. Make them kill two things here? Yeah. And sacrifice itself. Yep. Okay, so now they're at 6. I can get enough goblins, I think. So I want a Battlecry Goblin. I want a... I can just take Munitions Expert. And a... Yeah, sure.
Tragedies are the stars of your final act.
And then this one, activate. Kill you. Cool. That was fun. Let's win game 3. Do I want to change anything here? I'm worried that Klothys might not do enough, actually. I'm going to put Angrath back in. Okay. We ground through the Goblins that game. Let's see if we can do it again. Turn 1 Inquisition, turn 2 Vanishing Verse, turn 3 Meat Hook. With the mana to cast Bolas. Or red, blue, or red, black, blue. Yeah, this hand looks great. Okay. And a Clifftop Retreat. Am I shocking Inquisition here? I think so. I'll take their Call of the Death Dweller. They can hit for 1, they can play a Snoop. Then I'll just play Glacial Fortress and pass. I'll Vanishing Verse whichever 3-drop they play. Oh, they're just playing a Battlecry Goblin off the top of their deck. And then Thought Seizing me. Okay. I think I say Resolve. Yeah, they take a Meat Hook. That makes sense. Am I Vanishing Versing either of these things? I don't think so. Uh-oh. Next turn they can Thought Seize me again. Or they're not drawing a land, so if they cast Thought Seize, they can't cast anything else. They only get 1 spell this turn. They can Thought Seize plus activate Battlecry, though. Yeah, I think I have to Vanishing Verse the Battlecry Goblin now. And then they get to take Bolas here. And now I'm just hoping I draw a Sweeper. That's not a Sweeper. Is it better to cycle the Sapphire Triome or pick up Lutri? Probably better to cycle. Okay. Found a Legion Warboss off the top of their deck. Really good. I can kill one thing, but that's not good enough. With Narset it is, though, right? So I can go Narset. Add blue, drown, the Legion Warboss. Oh, no, yeah, that just kills me. Darn, I feel like I was really close there. Their second Thought Seize really got me. If I was able to... If they didn't hit the second Thought Seize, I could have played Bolas and had a 4/4 blocker and taken either the Chandra or the Bandit Lord out of their deck. That was their hand at the time. So it would have been Bolas. They discard one of these 2 powerful 3-drops. And then I have a 4/4. And they didn't have any removal for it. So, yeah. The second Thought Seize got me. But that's what decks like this do. Sometimes they Thought Seize you out of your threats. And, you know, we tried to fight back, but drew maybe 1 too many lands, not enough interaction, and that's the way these matches go sometimes. Alright, Jason. I'm determined to get a win with this deck, and hopefully I can get a win against Jason. Alright. 2-lander. No cheap interaction on the draw. Probably need to mulligan this hand. This seems a lot better. We'll keep this. Which land can we put back? The Hollowed Fountain is the only one that's redundant, so it can go away. Yeah. Keep normal spells here. Inquisition into Hold Up Vanishing Verse into Tamiyo eventually is going to be pretty good against a blue-white opponent, I hope. Let's Inquisition them, see what's up. 2 Wraths and a Fatal Push. Okay. I think we'll be pretty okay against them. This could be a counterspell. It could be not a counterspell. I guess we'll find out if they draw cards here. Cool. Next turn I'm gonna slam Tamiyo, and then the turn after just play Ral. And see if that's good enough. We have the Vanishing Verse up here also, in case they do play a spell. I don't expect our Esper control deck to play a spell though. Nope. Blue, green, yeah. So I can play Swamp Tamiyo. Here comes the counterspell. Main deck Disdainful Stroke, okay. And then they're gonna go land to Fairy, then we lose probably. Okay, just Behold. No Tef here is good for us. Does Ral resolve? Does not seem like it, nope. Shock Hollowed Fountain, okay. And just play Torrential Gearhulk to flash back Behold. Okay. Our opponent is beholding a lot of multiverses. And it looks like they're gonna pull away with this one. Our interaction's not really where it needs to be here. But we've got some better interaction for this matchup in the sideboard once we tune our deck a little bit. They have Scarab God. Ugh. Vanishing Verse does not kill Scarab God. I think I tried a Vanishing Verse the Gearhulk. This might eat a counterspell. No, okay. Can I do anything against Scarab God, though? No. It does not look like it. We'll play Steam Vents tapped and pass. Luckily, there's nothing in any graveyard to get back. So this is just a 5/5 that can't die. That's it. It's just a 5/5 that can't die. Okay. Let's cycle this. See if we can hit anything. Chandra Torch of Defiance, usually really good in control matchups. Here it's not going to do anything for us, though. Yeah. We've lost. Yeah, okay. Okay. Losing game 1 is kind of our thing, though. Yeah, we have a couple good cards to bring in here. This. Do I bring in Murderous Rider? I think I bring in Brazen Borrower. And then what? We cut Fatal Push. A Braid can kill Gearhulk, so it probably stays in. Meathook Massacre seems bad. Deafening Clarion seems bad. Extinction Event, Culling Ritual both seem bad. Fading Hope doesn't seem particularly good. Do I cut Vanishing Verses? Maybe the Vanishing Verse gets out and the Extinction Event stays in. Because this can exile things, and exiling their things seems kind of nice. So still need one more cut. Like the Oath of Kaya doesn't do anything, probably. And that's it. Yeah. That seems good. Okay. I like the spells I put in this deck. I feel like I'm giving myself a chance in all the matchups, but a chance might not be good enough. Yeah, I'll keep this. I'll turn one Inquisition you. Take Veto. You've got 2 draw 2s in your hand. Agonize Your Remorse. I'll take one of them. Then they suspend the other one. Clifftop Retreat. Not really what I wanted, but I'll pick up Lutri. Would have loved to have been able to play Kasmina there and just start scrying. Do I duress now or do I just chill? I'm actually gonna wait. So I'm waiting because of 2 reasons. 1, I can draw a land next turn and double duress them. 2, they're gonna draw cards here, and I want to be able to take cards that I care about with this duress. So hoping to draw a land and hoping that I can take 2 good cards from their hand. Gotta be specific with what you ask for. I think I'm still just waiting. Cool. Another untapped land is good. I think I will try to duress Lutri them here. Oh cool, it's just working. Kill Lutri, let me investigate, then double duress you. Okay. Take Disdainful Stroke, take the Day of Judgment, then I can Extinction Event the Scarab got away. Angrath is going to be good. But I definitely think I just need to Extinction Event, choose Odd. Your turn. Nice. Let me see. I actually think I'm going to Kasmina here, hold up Drown in the Lock, and Clue. Land. I want land. Cool. Yep. Ground him out that game. I was just going to use Kasmina to scry lands to the top of my deck and use Angrath to take the cards out of their hand. Any changes here? No, I don't think so. Man, that Lutri play was cool though, wasn't it? Lutri with the Thoughtseize effects is really fun. Yeah, we're gonna keep this hand again. Shock Thoughtseize you. Double Mystical Dispute, Gear Hulk, Disdainful Stroke. I think I just take Gear Hulk. Let them have everything else. I think so. So I think I'm just gonna Thought Erasure here to force them to use a Mystical Dispute. Like, I need to work through these counter spells anyways. I'd rather... Like, I'm gonna take the Mystical Dispute there anyways, probably. So I'd rather just cast my spell. Let's go ahead and shock the Hollowed Fountain, pick up Lutri. That's it. Ooh, Teferi. I might just cast Lutri as a 3-2 at the end of turn here. We'll see. Yeah, I think so. This is my 3-2. Cool. They disputed Lutri. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not slamming Teferi into Disdainful Stroke, though. So we're just chilling. Am I slamming Angrath into Disdainful Stroke? I think I cast something here. Okay. I should have tapped differently and left blue up to make them think I had Disdainful or Mystical Dispute. They're just hard casting Behold here, which is good for me. I'm gonna slam Teferi. And hope that that's good enough. Oh, and I had a Dread Fugue first. Do I Dread Fugue to look for another Disdainful Stroke? I mean, they could have a Mystical Dispute. Nah, I think I just slammed Teferi. Nice.
I know my hurry.
Cool. Teferi resolving is obviously huge. They can Gear Hulk here, I guess. Oh, just Fateful Absence? Okay. Crack Clue. I need to start tapping my mana better. I want it to always leave up a blue mana. I think I Dread Fugue for full value here. Yeah. Okay, they're just beholding. Scribe both to the top. Cool. Okay. So I think I take Gear Hulk. Oh, jeez. I'm playing Chandra.
You wanna go, Tough? Yup. You're going down.
Okay. Ugin can take care of their stuff. Eventually. So they're just playing Gear Hulk, flashing back Fateful Absence? Is that the plan? Yeah.
Well, that was a disaster.
So let's see. What's the play here? I can shock Ugin minus Ugin. Then I have an Ugin on the battlefield to deal with the Scarab God. I really need Ugin to exile these Scarab Gods. So I think I just Notion Rain first. Put both lands into the bin. Yeah. Maelstrom Pulse. So I can just shoot Gearhulk, play tap land. Play untapped land so I can draw a card. Sure. See, now the first Scarab God's going to be easy to deal with. It's the second one that I'm scared of. Oh, now I feel happy. Now I'm fine. Play a Triome Extinction Event on Odd. Oh, they found a veto. Oh no. That's the worst case scenario. I think I'm gonna play Kasmina and make a 1/1. Oh, they're just doing it now. That's good for me. Kind of. If they find another land, they can just hold up Scarab God plus Disdainful Stroke. If they don't find a land, I'm kind of happy. But yeah, the Scarab God's gonna kill me, I think. Yeah, they have the untapped land. So now I can't even Ugin. Unless they tap out here for some reason. Yeah. I'll scry with Kasmina. Duress. Duress doesn't do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can cast Dispersal to kill the Gearhulk. But then they just get another Gearhulk back, right? Yeah. That Dovin's Veto was so important for them. Because now no matter what I do, they can kill me. Okay, I can Tameo here. But they've assembled the combo. Scarab God plus Gearhulk is just insane. And really, really tough to come back from. Even if I just make a 1/1 here. Or really, like, if I make a creature with Cameo, that doesn't do enough. If I get back Extinction Event, they can just counter it, and then I die. Is there any card I can find? I don't think so. I mean, I'm gonna make them do it, I guess, but
I have learned much from my ancestors.
yep, can't beat that. Exile Gearhulk, or yeah, exile Gearhulk, make another Gearhulk. Get Dovin's Veto, and I'm dead. I think this matchup's winnable. I think I win this game if that last card in their hand isn't literally Dovin's Veto. Like, that was the best possible card they could have had. But that's how it goes sometimes. You can't predict the top of their deck, and they They got me. So this deck. Again, I built this deck because I thought it would be fun. And I think that this deck's a lot of fun. I think that it has a lot of pieces to try to deal with a lot of different things. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to kind of streamline the main deck a little bit and say, okay, I want the main deck to never lose to creatures. And then the sideboard has all of the hand disruption cards in it. And the main deck is, more spot removal and stuff like that. And then the sideboard, you get all of the anti-hand counterspell stuff. And the main deck has this Bone Crusher, has the Brazen Borrower. So you can tune this deck a little bit more. I had a lot more fun playing this deck than I thought I would. I don't think this deck is good, but I think it's competitive. I think we won matches with it, and we can do some cool stuff with Lutri with some of these cheap interactive spells, which is super fun. Yeah, that last match, if we get to cast Ugin there, I think we can potentially win the game, but it just didn't quite work out. Our opponent had the Dovin's Veto. Yeah, we even had Clothis in the deck that we could have drawn. But that's how things work in a Singleton deck. You don't always get the perfect card. I think I'm going to tune this deck a little bit and maybe record another video with it in a little bit. It was super fun. I think I need another effect like Go Blank, something to exile the graveyard, would be pretty good. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to tune the main deck to either be, I never lose to control in the main deck. So I take out some of my spot removal and sweepers and put those in the sideboard, put in more anti-control stuff. Or I flip that and say I never lose to creature decks game 1. Take out some of the dresses and stuff, put in more spot removal, and go from there. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I had a lot of fun playing this deck. I think it was a ton of fun. Thank you so much if you made it all the way through this video. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you next time.